Alright guys, so I have the Mizuno Alphas on feet, and I wanted to do this quick video just because I never did like a play test with the Mizuno Alpha, and also want to give you guys my thoughts after using them for a couple of months. I don't know exactly how many months I've had them for, but I've had them for a while now and these are fully broken in, so I want to give you my thoughts about this boot now that it's been out for a while and tell you guys whether it's a boot you should still get or get something that's new. The fit of these boots are great. They feel really nice. In terms of sizing, you guys see I have a little bit of space left, but if I go half a size down, it's gonna be too tight. So honestly, I would just go true to size. Like you guys can see, my toe is like literally right there. I just have a little bit of space, ever so slightly. For me, it doesn't bother me. I just have more wiggle room. Here in the toe box, it is a bit more narrow, so I kind of need that little bit of space, and I find it really comfortable. So I would just suggest going true to size. And overall, these are my favorite speed boots out in the market. They're just super comfortable. They feel like a customized fit once you have them on feet. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start the play test. The upper is like overall thin all throughout. It does have a foam cage that does add a little bit more reinforcement to the upper, so it's nice and structured without being really stiff at all. It's super soft still. It does take a little bit to break in. It does feel a little bit plasticky, but once broken in, they're super soft and comfortable. I really like that about this upper. It does have a slight padding, but it's very minimal. I feel like it just takes away the sting from the ball. Alright guys, so it seems like my camera overheated or ran out of battery and I don't have an extra battery, unfortunately, so I didn't really notice, so I don't know how many free kicks and my drills that I did. So hopefully I did a good amount. If I didn't, well then that kind of sucks. Alright guys, so I'm back home and sorry again for my camera. The battery did die on me and I didn't have an extra one. But I feel like I did get a good amount of like shots, so I'll probably just leave it at that. But I wanted to give you guys my final thoughts on the Mizuno Alpha made in Japan. So this boot has been out for about a year now, and I feel like it's still one of the best speed boots out on the market. The upper, it is a bit on the plasticky side at first, but once you do break them in, they get pretty soft and really comfortable. It's a really good upper in my opinion. It does have a good amount of reinforcement because of the memory foam cage, and the memory foam itself adds a little bit of padding to it, like just ever so slightly. It just takes away the sting a little from the ball, but other than that, it's still like a really nice and thin upper. I really like it. And the performance of this boot is really good because of the cage. You know, once you're cutting in and stuff, there isn't really any rollover. Another thing that I really like is the heel liner, and it has like this grip heel liner, and it just feels really good. It's also on the insole, and you know, you don't really need to wear grip socks with these just because this really like holds down your foot like and doesn't allow any slippage inside. So I'm really big fan of that. The sole plate itself is solid. It does have a good like responsive sole plate, like a nice snapback as well. The shape of the boot I feel like is excellent. It just fits really nicely with my foot. It feels like a customized fit. Even though this is a speed boot, I feel like because of the standard tongue construction, a good amount of people can fit into these, even if you do have a bit of a slightly wider foot. Like I do have a bit of a wider foot, and I fit in these with no problem. So these actually might appeal to you. The only thing is that the toe box is on the narrow side. And overall, it's still my favorite boot that has come out in the past year. And in my opinion, it is the best speed boot out on the market. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. Also subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.